Oh, look. I've got a footstool.
No! You don't have any of those things. I'm going to go put it on the side there. Are we live?
We are live.
Hey!
Okay.
Move this drum over. What?
No, just something I'm watching. What? I didn't know we went live.
I just said we're live.
I didn't
I
hear
said,
you.
are we live? And Steve says we're live. So we're live.
And you said, oh, really? Are we? Yes, we are.
Well, I started watching it before we were live.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like I pulled up the thing and then it went live.
Yeah, I should pull us up too.
Oh, yeah. No, this person I follow on TikTok has been posting a lot of Stardew Valley content, and I've been really enjoying it.
Yeah, Jillian likes Stardew Valley.
Look, it is something that is orderly and makes sense in this crazy on-fire dumpster that we currently live in. Alright? I need a world where I can farm things and make them into pickles and beer and whatever else. And then if I feel like going and slaying monsters in caves, then I can. But if I don't feel like it, I don't have to.
Yes,
Fine.
Weston, happy Mardi Gras. I know you said another thing, but yes. Mardi Gras, by golly, we've got our Mardi Gras glasses from one of the Okeanos coronation balls, I think. or
Mine's on the
kings.
back.
Huh?
Mine's on the back.
Is it?
Mine's from 2012.
Yeah,
Mine,
Can't
actually,
miss.
mine is... I can't read
You
it.
didn't rinse these out before you brought them in here, did you?
Did I not?
No, because this one definitely has a spider in it.
He
I
won't
just-
drink much.
I'll just do a quick wipe. I can't actually read mine. I think mine's from Mark, when Mark was
Oh.
king. I just can't quite read it because the flashy thing. You know, so yeah, beats. Normally, about now, I think our most difficult year was we marched 10 parades over 3 weekends with the pipe band. Today, Lundi would normally be the day that I sleep in. But Steve and Jillian go to New Orleans to play a private gig. So this is how our weekend usually goes in a normal year. Thursday we march a parade, Thursday night. Friday night we go to an Okeanos cocktail party. Hail Okeanos.
Yeah, let's be honest.
Saturday morning we go to we march in a parade. Crew of Iris. I'm wearing some Iris beads.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday night we go out to dinner. Usually Commanders. Sunday morning, we march in the Crew of Okeanos parade. Hail Okeanos. Sunday night, we go to the Bacchus Ball.
Which doesn't actually get
Hail
started until
Bacchus.
about 8 p.m. and goes
No.
until about
10.
10?
It's more like 11.
Right. Then
By the time the floats all stop, it's 11.
Monday we take a break, and Tuesday we march in Rex. Hail Rex. This year we're doubly glad that we're not doing that.
Since tomorrow morning at 6:30 when we would be there, the temperature is still projected to be in the low 20s.
Yeah, or in the high teens, one of the two.
Well, in New
Oh,
Orleans,
in New
in the low
Orleans.
The high
20s.
teens here, the low
Hey,
20s
kiddo,
there.
what you got? So anyway, we're you know, marching is fine. Marching in cold, not so much.
Where?
Oh, right here in front of me.
Just come say howdy. You don't have to stick around. Turn around and say hi.
We're live right now. What's happening?
Yep, Morgan. Look, you see the right there?
See the camera
phone?
on the tripod?
You see the phone?
Yeah.
Say hi.
Hi.
Cool.
All right, actually.
Okay. She was recycling like a good person.
Yep.
So who's here?
A bunch of people.
Well, I saw that Sarah and Weston were here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Teresa, I don't know if we're staying warm or not. It's pretty chilly.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. Like, I'm perfectly toasty, and I love the cold weather when I'm enjoying it from inside.
Oh, me too. Me too. and hi Pam. We're not even going to talk about the weather. I know you're way up north, and it is probably so much colder there. You're probably
You can send us some snow if you want to. We had a few
It's
flurries
so
earlier, like
balmy.
just enough flurries to make me hopeful, and then they stopped. I love snow.
It covered about a tenth. I put the tailgate down on my truck because I knew that it would be cold on both sides. It wouldn't melt it. It covered about a tenth of it. There was still 90% black on the tailgate. So, yeah, we didn't get much. And then it rained and it melted it all.
And I finally looked close enough. Weston said happy birdie gras, because birdie gras. That's a good one. It's funny, we were in the city, New Orleans, last weekend. Some good friends of us came, or of ours came to visit.
Friday night and then Saturday, yeah.
Right. So we went out to dinner in a very
They went out to dinner.
quiet
Yeah, we didn't bring
New
Jillian
Orleans.
with us.
Nope. And then the next day we went and toured the Sazerac house, which was really fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's this free tour. You find out about the history of a very beloved Mardi Gras drink, the Sazerac. And you get little samples. It's best if you don't mind the flavor of anise, because there's a lot of anise.
Yeah.
Well, should we play something?
We sure can. You want to play Myrtle's Wedding?
Let's get that out of the
Is
way.
Martin here?
It doesn't matter.
So,
Because that's
you
who
know,
you promised you would play.
to all of our longtime viewers, which I'm pretty sure right now is all of you, you know how she's always saying that she's going to play her snare drum every time? She's actually going to do it this time.
Yeah.
You know, the thing is, it's like, okay, I know a couple of tunes on it, but I could sort of do buskers, but it would be nice if I knew ahead of time, because I just haven't been playing that long. So, I guess I have to put all my stuff on first, huh?
Put your harness on,
Yep.
yes.
Well, we're getting weather updates. Apparently, there are about 10 inches of snow in Maine at Winston Parents' house.
That's amazing.
And Pam says that it's 30 degrees where she is. The ground is covered in snow. It's covered with snow, but just barely.
So I think we're 30 degrees also, Pam.
Yep. Eddie is in Florida where it's 81 degrees.
Eddie!
Also, hi Tabby, I miss you too. Mwah.
And Eddie, I do that with all the love in my heart. All the love.
Yeah.
So
Eddie,
much.
you can keep your 81 degree weather. I don't want it.
You know what I hate?
What?
I hate when I put my harness on
Uh-huh.
and then realize that my sticks
Are on the ground?
still are on the ground.
Well, it wouldn't it be nice if there were like people in your general
That I
vicinity that
could
asked to pick those up?
Wouldn't that
Yeah.
be nice?
That'd be like so cool.
But the comedic value would be far less.
Joan, I guess she's going to make us get up and play.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Oh, thank you, my love. All right.
How do I keep losing earplugs?
Well, I mean, it helps that you have Mardi Gras beats on.
See how it feels.
That wasn't entirely in. I felt that more than I heard it. God damn.
Yep. The power of the snare drum.
Solve that problem.
This is a tune called Murdo's Wedding. We'll be playing it twice through just so you get a little bit more listening time.
Yes.
I think it was probably written for Isaac when he got married.
I didn't even look it up.
And I'm teasing.
Who? Isaac Murdo?
There you go. Ready?
It's obviously for
Roll,
Murdo.
roll.
Yeah, it took me a minute.
Doing a roll?
Okay. Ready. Ready. Tick. Mark.
But hey, you made it through.
I did.
Yeah,
I
you
did.
played that fast. Look at you go.
I know. Some of my flams were like.
No, they were not. Not on the live show. They were not. You shut your damn mouth.
It was perfect.
It was really good considering.
No.
No. So.
Oh, Weston corrects me. It was minus 10 degrees in Maine.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
So it was. He forgot the space between 10 and in, and there was an underscore instead of a dash. And look, I just have snow on the mind, so like any kind of measurement, I'm just going to apply to snow. 30 degrees, no. 30 inches of snow. That's just what it is. Let me dream.
Well, Denver was what, -2, and the high was supposed to be -4 today.
Yeah. Yankton, South Dakota, where a friend of mine used to live, when she texted me at 10:30 this morning, it was -8 degrees, and the low was -24. I want
Wow.
to go to there.
Look at this.
Look at that.
So.
It's a lot lighter than I thought it would be.
Yeah, that's well,
I
people
was
used
so
to get ahead.
concerned.
So, for anybody who's not from New Orleans, these are Zulu coconuts.
How did you even get these? Zulu's not rolling this year.
Yep. From.
Special.
I mean, Mish, but like.
Wait, let me see. 2021.
And that's the Las Vegas skyline.
I was gonna make her guess. Why
Oh,
would
sorry.
you do that?
He just wants to be included.
Yeah, some friends of ours from Las Vegas, he's ridden in Zulu before, and they have on the side of it the Las Vegas skyline, which is really kind of cool. All kind of squished together.
It makes you feel any better, Mom. I never would have guessed that.
No,
I'm terrible
you
at
would have
skylines.
looked and said, look, there's the Eiffel Tower, and there's a pyramid,
And the roller coaster from,
there's
the,
a roller
from New
coaster
York, New
and-
York.
a volcano. And,
I might have gotten it.
yeah, maybe. But anyway, so yeah.
And now that you
In
say
the
that, it's
us,
obvious, but
we
still.
have these coconuts. Just saying.
Yeah.
Yay, coconuts. What are we drinking?
Mm.
You know what? No, go ahead.
No, go for it.
No, go ahead. I haven't even poured mine.
Oh, okay. We have today not one, but two
Different.
king cake beers.
Two different king cake beers.
Yes. So, starting with mine, this one,
Oh my god.
ooh, this one is called the Foolish Flambeau, and it's from Chifuncta because we love Chifuncta, even though they don't sponsor us yet.
Oh, wait, I have to say hi to Kitty. Kitty Blue. I saw
Ah,
y'all's
Kitty's here.
picture today. It was great. They took a picture, of, like, Renaissance-y kind of a picture in front of a float. I'm sorry, go ahead. It was Kitty.
I know. Kitty's important, but they love being interrupted. Anyway, so yeah, this is a King Cake Red Ale. I was almost done. By Chifuncta. And it's very tasty.
Very king cakey.
And surprisingly not overly sweet. Like, you would think a king cake beer would be too sweet. But no, this one's actually very drinkable. What do you have?
This one is a king cake stout from Dixie.
Have you tried it?
Not yet. I would just like to tell you that its ABV is in the double digits. It is a 12%.
This one's 5.4.
So let's see.
So Pam is going to be very drunk.
Okay,
today.
so it smells like a strawberry-filled king cake.
Okay. This one just smells like the icing. Yeah?
Oh my. That's pretty damn good. It's got a slight strawberry kind of cherry back taste, but it's still really beer,
Oh.
right?
Tastes like
That is
A lot of-
delicious.
a lot of chocolate in that.
Yeah, there's chocolate,
Mm.
which you don't usually find in king cake, but it's a stout.
Oh, that's so good.
You find it in stouts.
Yes, I mean in a king cake, you don't usually get chocolate in king cake.
So I've now tried 3 different king cake beers this year.
Thank you.
Yeah, so the other one that I had was Urban South. They made a king cake milkshake sour. And I swear to God, it tasted just like king cake icing in all the good ways. Like it was really, really good. Like I went back for seconds on that one at the bottle share. After everybody was done, I was just like, "Is anybody finishing this?" Nope, I am. Cool.
Yeah.
Damn, that's really good.
I know. It's
I'm
okay. I've got a
drinking-
big old crown roll.
I'm drinking the least alcohol of all of us. Mine is only 5.1.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, it's Paris South Coast Amber. I'm still digging around in the back of my beer refrigerator and finding things that I didn't know were there.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is a South Coast session amber, and it's really good. I have bought this many times. It's a good beer.
So apparently my thing did not print.
What are you looking for?
Oh, the background on one of the tunes.
Oh,
I tried to print it.
no, the printer's having trouble today.
It's okay. I'll look it up again.
Okay.
I can do that.
Yeah.
Oh, Tabitha said she had a king cake that was literally a giant donut cleverly disguised as a king cake. She says it was magic.
We had a king cake that was made
Sounds
by
amazing.
Brennan's. Brennan's was they're doing anything they can to make money since they can't open their they can't open at full capacity. But it was really good. It was nice and moist. It wasn't dried out like so many of the king cakes are.
Yeah.
You know, it was like a really good cinnamon roll. It was just cold instead of hot.
I think my favorite king cake that I've had so far this year, though, and I don't know where it came from, and I'm so sad.
Oh.
It was a boudin king cake.
Yeah.
Boudin stuffed king cake topped with pepper jelly.
And the boudin was delicious.
It was amazing.
And the cake itself was, it wasn't sweet. It was just
Right.
like a dough, but still.
Yeah, it was. Oh boy, was it good.
I've heard that some of them will cover it with the pepper jelly glaze and crushed crackers.
Oh god damn.
And that they'll mix the boudin with pepper jack cheese.
Okay, you lost me on pepper jack, but like
It's not that spicy. Yeah. Oh well. Anyway,
flavor.
happy Mardi Gras, everybody. If you're not from around here, sometimes even if you are, it's hard to describe to people that Mardi Gras is a big party and there's parades and all that, but Mardi Gras is a feeling, and it's just Mardi Gras.
mm-hmm.
It's Mardi Gras. Even with the bars closed, it's Mardi Gras. Well,
I mean-
not technically until tomorrow, but
well yeah,
today
Lundi
is
Gras.
Lundi Gras. But it's Mardi Gras season. When we were in New Orleans, all the locals were like, Happy Mardi Gras, because it is.
Yeah.
And they're really doing a cool thing in the region. A lot of peoples are decorating their houses like floats. So you can drive by and see floats.
We'll go see some tomorrow afternoon in Covington.
Yes.
Covington actually has a bunch.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
That's what I was talking about, not New Orleans. I was
No,
talking
we're
about
going to do
Covington.
that today, but
And then we ran
You
out
don't
of
tell
time.
me anything.
I told you we were going to see house floats.
This man comes in like 5 minutes after I put in a loaf of bread to start baking, and he's like, "All right, we're going to go see house floats as soon as people get their shoes on." I'm like, "I'm going to be here for the next 45 minutes. I don't know where you're going."
You didn't tell me you were baking bread.
You didn't tell me you were going to go see house floats today.
how did you not know she was baking bread? I mean,
I've never smelled it today. Maybe I've got COVID.
Anyway, but yeah, the only house floats we've talked about are the ones in New Orleans. Like we
Right.
have a map of the ones in New Orleans. How would I have known that they were Covington ones?
but there was flour all over the place, and then there was the oven that had the thing in it, and the rising, and the...
And I fed the starter
all the
last night. I
things.
put the
Fed the
starter
starter
in a
last
stew.
night, put it
Well,
in the
that I
crock.
knew.
I don't feed the starter unless I'm making bread.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
And I make bread like once a week.
Why don't we play some Mardi Gras music?
Okay.
Cool.
I'm going to tell them just a bit.
Okay.
Like I said, we usually march with a pipe band in Mardi Gras parades. It is grueling and so incredibly satisfying. Basically, we play for 4 hours. We have people coming from all over the country to play with us and to subject themselves to the torture. And most of them really love it and come back for more. It's exhausting because Steve believes that everybody on the route should hear bagpipes
Yep.
and drums. So we play for most of that 4 hours.
Yep.
And we're playing marches today, since that's what we usually play. But right now we're going to play something that we have particularly for Mardi Gras here. We've done the Saints before. We did that yesterday, didn't we?
Last week.
Oh, we're not playing it with the Saints,
No,
are we?
we're not playing the Saints.
Okay, but that's a very New Orleans thing. Another one is, and we've been trying to work this up for a while, and so we're still kind of working. We've got the basic tune. Be fun to figure out fun stuff with it.
Yep.
We're gonna play Iko Iko, which is
Not a bagpipe tune.
It is not a bagpipe tune. It tells
Poor Joe.
there's among the groups that march in Mardi Gras are the Mardi Gras Indians, and they have tribes. And this song is about a collusion between two Mardi Gras tribes. And you might have heard the Dixie Chicks sang it forever. Dixie Cups. The Dixie Cups sang it
okay.
forever ago.
The cup.
Um,
Yeah, they were from the 50s and 60s. Wasn't
The original title was Giacomo. When the song first came out, it was supposed to be Giacomo, but they misheard it, and so they called it Giacomo. Most of the words are nonsense, but they talk about things like, I have to look this part up. Dun, 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 dun. I had this all written out.
Yeah.
They say something, I'm going to put your flag on fire. I mean, it's just sort of like, hey, you know what? I'm going to do this. Well, I'm going to do this. Yeah. The story tells of a spy boy.
Go ahead.
It tells of a spy boy who's a lookout for one band of Indians, encountering the flag boy who carries the banner for the other tribe, and he threatens to set the flag on fire. Anyway, it's a fun song. It's a dancey kind of a song, so we're gonna play it. Hey, Martin and Ed, I played my snare drum early. Right.
Cyndi
You wanna do it
Lauper.
again? They're both here now, so
What
we
about
can do it
Cyndi
again.
Lauper?
Ed says that Cyndi Lauper has one of his favorite versions.
Cyndi Lauper has everything she does is my favorite version.
The first version that I heard of this song was Aaron Carter. Back, I think that was the first CD I actually remember buying was Aaron Carter. I think it was called like Aaron's Party, Come and Get It, something like that. But yeah, he did I Go on that CD. And
Didn't he put it in with I Want Candy?
He might have.
Yeah, I think he mashed those two together.
Yeah, I was like 8. I don't quite remember. It's been a while since I've heard that anything off that CD. I remember that he had a song about a dream that he had where he beat Shaquille O'Neal in basketball, which I thought was hilarious.
I'm impressed that Ed's here because you know whose birthday it is?
Whose birthday is it?
His son's, Cameron's.
Oh,
This is why Ed never comes down from Mardi Gras.
that makes sense.
Need
You
to
know.
bring Cameron.
I know.
Once Cameron turns 21, he absolutely should bring Cameron.
We have coconuts.
I've got the lovely bunch of coconuts.
Alright. So we're going to do the tune by itself.
I don't know what else to do with it.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing else fits. This is just, there's nothing else that I know of on pipe.
This is more of a educational tradition thing than actual, this is a very short tune. It's very short.
But it's Mardi Gras season.
You know, she doesn't stand up anymore.
Yeah, I did notice that.
I was actually just sitting there thinking, nah, I was doing a bunch of flamey stuff on the snare. I haven't practiced with you guys, and I'm not positive.
It always sounded like Rain, Rain, Go Away to me.
Kind of. Like,
The last you know is a ba 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 ba.
I know.
Oh,
Especially when we play it, especially when we play it straight like we've been doing. Like, we're not putting as much groove or syncopation into it. But
I think if we
well,
get the
that's
snare
exactly
part,
the way the Dixie Cups sang it.
well,
I really-
sounds dumb.
I think though, if we
When
get
you do it, doesn't answer it.
if we do a thing, oops, so many drums.
Yeah, I wonder whose fault that is.
I know, but if it's something like, you know,
Yeah.
anyway.
And yes, Tabby, I am wearing Deadpool socks. I have a variety of them.
Deadpool socks.
Deadpool socks.
I remember those. We bought them.
Yeah, you did. You got me like 2 packs of socks, a pack of Deadpool socks and a pack of Captain Marvel socks for like $1 each.
And the Deadpool sauce, some of them are tacos.
Yeah, there's Deadpool, it's like Deadpool's face and then some tacos
Yes.
also all mixed together. Which is actually technically wrong because Deadpool likes chimichangas.
But you know,
But they're $1 socks.
it is so much harder to represent a chimichanga in a
Than
way
it
that
is
is
a taco.
recognizable.
Yeah.
On a
Any
sock.
true Deadpool fan would know that it was a chimichanga. I say as a person who's only ever seen the movies.
So you're not a real Deadpool fan.
I am a real Deadpool fan in that I enjoy Deadpool, in theory, in general.
Ooh.
We're not out here gatekeeping.
I just want to say that Ed thinks that he has a Zulu coconut as well. Ed, is yours a 2021? Because ours is a 2021. Just saying.
And yes, Pam, there is a difference between just socks and happy socks. And I try to make all of my socks happy socks if I can.
Let's see, since I already showed everybody this.
You can take a picture of it, send it to Ed.
Yes, well, that's what he did, you know.
I also try to buy him like weird ass socks every Christmas. The uglier the better. 1 year we got him socks that had a pattern made up of his face and Willie Nelson's face just like scattered across the socks. It was great.
A lot of people still will see Steve. We did a burn supper, and somebody's like, oh, is that Willie Nelson playing the bagpipes? So, you know.
He doesn't look like Willie Nelson.
No, he doesn't. And I'm surprised he does not have a collection of Willie Nelson paraphernalia.
Do more drugs and you might look like Willie Nelson.
I would have to do a lot more.
And
drugs.
lose about
Willie
80 pounds.
Willie never looked as good as I look.
Willie looks cadaverous. You
Yeah.
need to like lose an unhealthy amount of weight.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
See that
All
like
right.
all
I'll start
the
tomorrow.
love in the world to Willie Nelson, but like when people look at him and call him Willie Nelson, it's like what you're telling him is that he looks old and worn out.
Oh, I need to start saying that to people.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're saying I look old and worn out and
Yeah.
bug-ridden? I like
Exactly.
that.
Oh no,
I think
I
I
super
love
rich.
And super rich.
I love
I look super rich.
doing that kind of thing. So there are people that will try
Want some of this
to
beer, Steve?
there are people that will try to
no.
flatter my mother
Why?
by.
Oh, it's open.
Are you two quite done?
No?
Okay, there are people that will try to flatter my mother by whenever she and I are together by
Oh.
saying that, oh wow, you two must be sisters. In which case, I like to jump in and be like, are you saying that I look like I'm in my 60s?
Whoa.
And they don't know what to do with that. It was a lot of fun.
There's something that, you know, I don't necessarily
What?
want to be in my 20s. I mean,
Look, nobody looks. Whenever somebody tells me that I look like I'm in high school, I do not take that as a compliment. I looked awkward AF in high school. Nobody actually wants to look like a teenager. Now, if you're telling me that I look like a teenager in a CW show, that is a completely different story because they're all in their like late 20s, early 30s, and they're hot as fuck. So just specify that you mean a teenager in a CW show.
Yeah.
Tabby says you look really good.
we are not worthy.
Clever.
There's a reason I keep Tabby around.
Yes.
You know, it's not just because she's cute. She's
Does
she's
she,
hilarious
do you keep
too.
her around, or does she keep you around?
We keep each other around. It's
Aw.
a mutual keeping.
So is there another tune that I noticed that you were practicing
I'm
something?
playing
Are you
something.
gonna
You gonna play it?
play
Oh
it?
God, no! That's my new competition tune. No, not for this.
Okay.
I just said I wanted to see if I could, and I can't for this. No.
No, I wasn't. That
Yeah.
was just you know. Seems like we should actually play a set. We just played a couple of single tunes.
Well,
It's
what's
Music Monday.
so in the theme of Mardi Gras parades that we are not marching in right now? What's some of our favorite things to play on the march?
Well, we always start with Scotland the Brave.
But
Yeah,
we're
we-
gonna
we-
finish.
We always do High Road around here, but we never do
Yeah.
it the way we do it.
Right. I personally really like Pikeman's March. I know we've done it a lot, but it's a really good marching tune.
Also, one of our friends that always comes down and loves Mardi Gras a lot is his favorite tune.
Yeah, the
It
ones
is.
that we had dinner with Friday night.
Yes.
Yeah, we can do the Pikeman's March set.
Works.
That'll work. All right, Pikeman March.
Lose the cardigan. I was
Well-
trying to go with like the purple, green, and gold thing, but like despite the fact that it's below freezing outside, I'm actually a little bit warm right now.
Really below freezing. I mean, when Dixie is closing.
Yeah.
Yeah, due to inclement weather.
They closed at 3, even
Huh?
though the website said 5.
They closed at 3?
They closed
Yeah.
at 3.
Yeah, they were like turning people away in the parking lot. We were walking out at we walked out at 2:50,
Oh.
and people were pulling in and parking, and like there was an attendant going around saying, "We're closed. I'm sorry, we're closed."
I'm gonna move this drum over here
Because if there's anything-
so little room.
Louisiana doesn't give a shit about anything like hurricanes or gigantic potholes that might lead into another dimension. But give us below freezing weather, most people don't know what to do.
No, we don't know how to drive in it.
Terrifying.
Yeah. I
Terrifying.
passed on a funeral to a guy that is from up north, New Hampshire, I think, New Hampshire, Vermont, Pennsylvania, that area, and gave it to him because he knows how to drive on ice.
Yep.
So
There was
he's driving an hour further than I would, but
There was about a week when I was in my undergrad at LSU where the campus closed for a week because there was a chance of snow. You know, it's weather kind of like this. You know, it's below freezing outside. Everything's iced over. It might snow. Who knows? So campus closed for a week. When we got back, one of my linguistics teachers, who is from Russia, was so angry because she was just like, This is not winter. What is wrong with you people? Like, we could have had school. I would have come to school. This is nothing. Like, she spent the whole class period ranting about what wimps we were when it came to winter weather. And it was hilarious.
yep, we are.
Yep.
You think we're bad? Go talk to Florida.
Yeah. Texans bitch out a lot too, and Texans get it more than we do.
Yeah, they do.
You know, I lived in Lubbock for 4 years. There was a lot of complaining. What?
Where's our other coconuts?
we
Look,
actually,
we can have-
gave a bunch away.
We can compare coconuts with Ed after.
We get them and then we give them away because we know we're going to get more next year.
march off with purpose and with pride, and you're like leading a parade of soggy people through the Renaissance Festival on a day when it's raining and there is nobody at our show. I like to start off with pikemen. It's just something, bum, bum, ba, 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 like, it's very noble.
Soggy people.
Yes.
I hear you.
Of which I am usually one.
Sorry, I've got a do the thing. If I can hold two.
Martin has nice things to say about your heads.
What?
Martin has nice things to say about your heads.
Oh, thank you, Martin. Nice things.
Northern Ireland made heads.
Oh, yes.
Why are we having a coconut off with Ed while we're on?
Kitty says she's marching around the library waving to stay in time. 22.
So we have to tell you, Kitty and
Yes.
Steve have marched with us in Mardi Gras for years. In costumes, they are absolutely glorious to behold. They march in front of the
they're
pipe
glorious
band,
to behold
they
anyway.
wave, they're amazing, and so we really miss having seen them.
Yep. And I don't even remember, how did they start marching with us? Did they?
They came down with a group called the Party That Never
Right, I
Ends.
remember that, but I don't
And
remember
then
make contact.
Ken Mish saw them
Mish.
and said, "Hey, you should march with us."
Mhm.
And so he says, "Hey, I met these people. They had great costumes. Told them they should march with us." And we're like, "Okay."
And then they show up and we went, oh,
Oh.
no, those
okay,
kinds of
those
great
people.
costumes. Okay.
And
Rather,
then-
rather like the first time we met Ken Mish when he
And
said,
then
I'm a
Kitty and
teacher.
Steve moved down here, and we saw them fairly regularly. I mean,
Um,
Steve just had a birthday.
They usually feed us breakfast on Mardi Gras morning.
So many pigs died
So
for that
we'll
breakfast.
be there.
So
We'll
many
be
pigs
there in
died
the
for
morning, Kitty.
Yeah, we'll be there bright and early.
We'll
Just
wear our
see-
masks.
Yeah,
We'll
don't
be
worry.
Okay.
We'll just, you can just leave the plates of food right inside the door. We'll just grab them and leave.
Yes.
And like wave
Yeah.
at you through your windows so that there's
Yes.
no like...
John Rhodey actually said, "You mean there's no breakfast on Tuesday morning?"
We said not for you.
No, like, this breakfast is usually incredible. So many different kinds of sausage and meat and delicious
And meat.
things. So much meat.
So much meat. Steve is an amazing cook.
He is.
Chef.
Chef.
Yeah. I just love their house anyway. It's full of, it's always full of books and delicious food. What more do you need? And good company also.
So that's pretty much it. So yeah, some of the coolest people we know.
Oh, there.
Oh,
yeah.
we've met
Martin
from Kitty and
would
Steve.
like a better look at the painting.
Painting.
So, unfortunately, the
Oh, this
painting is not actually of us.
Well, it's of Steve.
Right, it's of him. And,
So-
yeah.
Oh, so we played a gig, a charity gig, and there was a live painter there, and he like paints things as they're happening. So we actually had 4 pipers there, and it's interesting because the painter knew this one. This is our friend Patrick, who pipes, and this is obviously Steve, even though he's short.
That's not Will and Nelson?
And this one is a combination of Bob and Rob. It
Which
just
is
sort of he
funny
made
on
them
multiple
both
levels.
into one piper, and they both kind of look like that. So he just combined them.
Yep.
But yeah, and then they were supposed to auction the painting off, but nobody wanted it.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
Well, I mean, I was
Nobody
the
else
only
bid on it,
bidder. I was
so,
the bidder, and
yeah.
I thought it would be cool to have because it was Steve.
It's honestly a great
is
painting.
that close enough, Martin? I mean, can you see? Sort of. You can kind of take your screen and spread it, or Julian could maybe.
Just take the phone and bring it over and show it.
Sorry for the motion sickness, y'all. Yep, there it is. Nice painting.
Yes, they did make Steve runty though.
Yep. Also,
Like a little-
that's my master's diploma. If
I
anybody's
was
curious,
gonna say, look, Julian's.
it's beautiful. I spent $200 on that frame. It better look
There's
good.
my bachelor's diploma.
Nobody cares about your bachelor's degree, Dad.
You didn't even show the picture, the picture that you drew of Steve when you were a kid.
That can be for next time.
Okay.
Well, since I'm already up.
So when Julian was,
If you want a picture of all of us,
1999. So she was 7, and she was supposed to draw a picture of her family, and it was very confusing to her teachers who thought that she maybe had 2 moms
yep.
because they didn't know that.
It was
her dad-
very obvious to me that was supposed to be my dad. I think I tried to give him a beard.
It's
Well,
very
yeah.
obvious to me too.
Brown hair with a kilt. Everybody
Right.
else had on skirt.
Exactly. He was the only one that had tartan.
I was the only one with a kilt.
Pants are so hard to draw.
They are.
Yeah, but she hadn't seen me in pants much at that
Did I
point.
say at what point? Why would I have
In
ever?
her memory, she would not have known
Yeah.
pants.
Oh, so Kitty is getting the traditional breakfast tomorrow.
Oh, rub
wow.
that in.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. We could have really had a good breakfast tomorrow.
Yeah, except
thank
when
you,
Dixie
Martin.
is closed. Except when Dixie is
When
closed.
Dixie is closed. Inclement weather.
Yes.
Well, they're supposed to open at 8, which I think is silly. It's still going to be below freezing at 8.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't open until the ice melted at 10, if it even melted then.
Yeah.
Anyway, all
Kitty
right.
says she's Marcia Grant in costumes.
Yeah, we. Oh, in costumes.
In costumes. She says in costumes.
Hi, Bill. We are staying warm. We are quite
Yes.
toasty. We've had a fire going in the fireplace all day.
It's awesome. We're running out of wood.
We are. The wood is actively frozen when we bring it in. It's kind of fun.
It's under the eaves of the house, so the water dripped off the house onto the wood and has been freezing.
Yes.
So we bring it in and it's coated with ice, and we put it on the floor in front of the fireplace and let it dry a little bit before we toss it in there. But yes, we've had a fire going most of the day.
It's so good.
So good.
So good.
Yep.
So good.
Yeah, it's amusing. You know, I buy mine in bulk, my firewood in bulk, and this is what I bought this year. And Winn-Dixie has been having just stacks and stacks and stacks, you know, cords of firewood out there.
Overly priced firewood.
Yeah, $6 for a bundle of 5 pieces. You know, it's ridiculous. And they've had so much of it out there. And I'm thinking to myself, the last time I was there a couple of days ago, wow, they're never going to sell this before the end of the season. Julie and I went to the store today. There's a
Nothing.
piece left.
It is cold.
Everybody has bought it. Well, it's perfect fireplace weather.
It
It
is.
is.
You know.
We're happy about that.
All right, shall we play a last tune?
Yes, probably so. Even though
It's
I don't
about that
think
time.
is he here?
It is that
It
time.
just says it said hi.
Who? What?
David.
Yeah. David.
If we don't, he'll be sad. He'll watch it later, and he'll be sad. Also, it's nice to have a thing that we just end on.
It is. I
Like,
like that.
it's
Our
over.
traditional ending. And you know, it's different because in our shows, our typical ending is High Road Run Here.
Yeah, it is funny.
With that, you know, bendy thing
Yeah, with
that
the
we
bent,
do.
the bent note.
So,
So
cool.
So
Okay.
we're playing High Road Round Here or Scotland Brave?
Scotland
It's
Brave.
called the Brave.
It's Music Monday, not the
It
Renaissance
is Music
Festival.
Monday. It's what we do.
Okay.
Okay.
Shall we do it?
Yes, I'm doing it. I'm doing it right now.
I'm doing it.
Yeah,
See how
I'm
I
getting
do it.
up. Look at me getting
I'm,
up.
I'm already
I-
ready. Let's just go ahead and
I
Yeah,
have, you know what? I have already done it.
Yeah.
I'm just amazing.
Ba, 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 da, 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 da,
You know, interestingly enough, just a little side note, non-bagpipey. We watched this Netflix series called Queen's Gambit, so we actually pulled out our chess set. And it's sitting there. Julian and I are playing a slow game right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
You know,
I saw the white had moved. I was going to take the black, but it was already moved. So
Well,
it's
you
like,
can if you
no,
want.
okay.
You can jump in there.
yeah, you can jump in. It can be a multiple game.
I mean, none of us really know what we're doing.
Well,
I
y'all
don't.
don't have any strategies. So
Yeah, I have zero strategy.
I might be able to beat both of y'all with that. All right, let's go.
Yeah, if y'all haven't seen
Yeah, except you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna mess up your strategy.
exactly.
Yeah.
If y'all haven't seen The Queen's Gambit, check it out. It's a limited series. I did not think that I would be like emotional over a show about chess, but it is so good.
Martin has a question for you.
Oh, that what?
Martin has a question for
Okay.
you. He wants to know if you ever heard the Calypso Piper. The Vale of Athol played it. So it's a tune. We will have to look
I
that
think
up.
I have, Martin, but I don't recall it offhand.
That
I'll
might
look
go with
up.
Icolico.
Huh.
It's Calypso.
Piper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Hi Justin, I'm glad that you made it in. We're about to finish up, but you know you'll get a full set.
Justin, we had 2 different kinds of king cake beer.
You still do.
We still do.
We
Yep.
still do. A
All right.
stout and a red.
At some point, you guys are going to have to stand up to play
I
the
don't
last
have
set.
to stand up.
I am
I'm a
standing up.
drummer.
What are you talking about? I'm up.
And yes, on my beads,
Sheep.
there are sheep and grapes from Bacchus.
I just have
Warren Wood.
Warren.
Warren Wood. My
Warren.
darling, I have not seen you in so long.
Warren has bread for us in his freezer.
Does
He
he?
does, and a sailing book that apparently I lent them ages ago, and then we all just forgot about.
Sounds like a good trip tomorrow.
Yeah,
could
what are
ride
y'all doing for
bicycles.
Mardi Gras?
We ride bicycles down to Warren's house. at
No.
No.
Like that one converts into a ladder, so like I would trust the one he was standing on to hold me, but
I was waiting for you guys to go so
I
fast
tried,
that
I
I
tried to
couldn't.
stand on this one, I couldn't.
I was waiting for y'all to play so fast that I could not keep up.
we thought about it. Because I thought about it.
Oh, I'm absolutely certain that you did. Oh, goodness. I'm thirsty.
And yes, Justin, 2 types of king cake beer. Brief summary: one is a red, one is a stout, one's from Chifuncta, one's from Dixie. And you can go back and rewatch for the tasting notes, which basically consists of us going, "Oh my God, this is so good." Yes.
And yes, Martin, feel my pain. 2 pipers in the house.
Says the snare drummer.
You know, until I got the snare drum, I could never make you guys go, ah, that's too loud. It's wonderful now.
That's true, the bass doesn't do that.
Nope, it just goes.
Bill was near us on Sunday.
Oh, really?
Yep, he did a ride around the lake on Highway 22.
Nice.
So,
Better than today. Today's cold. It's cold.
I know, this one keeps trying to be like, oh, we'll ride bikes somewhere tomorrow.
Oh, he's kidding. Oh, Warren's okay. Warren's good. And hey, Diana, Warren's like, yeah, come on. You gonna meet us on bikes, Warren?
I'm not biking.
Yeah.
Y'all have fun. I am not. I will drive my happy ass over there, and that's it. And that's
I will
okay.
drive over in my van with heated seats.
So Warren, you know where they're building the underpass for the Trace. For those of you who don't know, we have a Rails to Trails program where the railroad gave up, and so they pulled up the tracks and they blacktopped it so that we have a bicycle trail. And they're running a tunnel underneath a major highway that we live near, and they've been working on it now for 2 years. But every time it rains, it fills up with water.
Yeah.
And right now it is completely full of water again. So they have to pump it out again before they can try to do anything. But anyway, I think it's funny. You know, if you haven't seen it, Warren, you should. It's kind of funny.
Okie doke. What are you singing?
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Secret
God.
tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Through the mountain. Secret,
Secret
secret, secret tunnel. Aren't you happy that I made you watch that show?
I'm happy.
Let
I'm
me
drinking a
put the earphones
12%
back
beer
on.
and I'm not embarrassed to sing that song.
You should, okay, Secret Tunnel is a masterpiece and you
Secret
should
tunnel.
never, ever be embarrassed to sing it.
Oh, look, Jill.
I'll just sit here with my headphones.
Secret tunnel.
Secret Tunnel.
Put on bagpipe music. I can drown you guys out.
I think it's probably time to say goodbye.
I'm fine.
Goodbye.
So long, farewell.
Happy Mardi Gras, everyone, wherever you are.
I hate
Happy Carnival. It's tomorrow.
Yep.
Celebrate in your own way, just like we did with Burn Supper and all of the really worthwhile celebrations.
And
this way you won't be drinking and driving.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must say, good night, sweetheart. Good night.